Hello student and welcome to your online classes. So today we will see the grammar. The first chapter of grammar, that sentence. This chapter already I explain you, but for a revision and I give some exercise. I think you have not done in your book. So correct answer you fill it here. In very short way I will explain you again the sentence. When we want to express our thought, we use a group of words. A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. You can read this paragraph sentences. Rana Pratap was a true patriot. How beautiful the sunset. Television, a wonderful invention of science. So the above group of words make complete sense, and these are a sentence. The first word of a sentence always begin with capital letter. The words in a sentence must be their proper order. A sentence ends with a full stop, mark interrogation, or mark of exclamation. Now we're talking about the phrases. Sometimes a group of words makes some sense but not a complete sense. Such group of words called a phrase. So you can see the example: the whole night, in the park, up in the hill, through the town, above heads. This group of words makes some sense but not complete sense. Hence, these are the phrases. A phrase does not have a verb. A sentence can be made longer by adding a phrase. For example, uh, a sentence can be made longer by adding a phrase. For example, the girls were playing. The above sentence make complete sense, but it has a subject, the girls, and the verb were weeping. This sentence can be made longer by adding the phrase in the park. This is like the girls were playing in the park. So subject is the girls, were playing verb, in the park phrase. Note, you can see in your book, and clauses, a combination of words that contain finite verb, really main verb, is called clauses. A clauses is a part of longer sentences. This is a place where he lives. So where he lives is the clause of the sentence. It has a finite verb lives. Kinds of sentence you can see are assertive and declarative, interrogative, any question answers, imperative means express of command, request, advice, and explanative sentence means expresses strong emotions. You can see this one, and kinds of sentence you see here, all these in your book. You read it at home. I will not read for you, but you read it. Okay, this one also, page number 9. Note, we put the full stop of the assertive sentence. Now you see the exercise. A1 exercise I left it. Do this by yourself. You use the phrases and complete it. Second one, B1 I filled it, and C1 also I have done, and D1 also I have done. E, you do one thing, you do this, and this one, change the following assertive to interrogative. You make it the interrogative sentences. F, change the following assertive sentence assertive one. You change this one also, and the all the kinds of sentence you write like earth. You make the sentence comparison assertive also, interrogative, imperative, and explanative. You make it this all. Okay, I hope you clear all this. I have not written, but you understand. You make 4 sentences about the earth, 4 sentences about the celebrate, 4 sentences about the nature. Okay. The next topic is the subject and predicate. This one also I explain you. Subject, every sentence has 2 parts, subject and predicate. When we make a sentence, we name some person or thing and say something about that person or thing. In other words, we must have a subject to speak about, and we must say or predicate something about the subject. Hence every sentence has 2 parts. The first part of the sentence that names the person or thing we are speaking about is called subject. The second part of the sentence that says something about the subject is called the predicate. Notes everything, you read it. I will not read for you again. This work for you, so read it. You just check your exercise here. Main aim is this one, you fill the book. The correct answer I have filled it, who's the subject, who's the predicate, and B1 also I have done. You can use any predicate, any subject, no problem. I fill by myself. If you want to use another subject, you can use it. And C1 also have done this, both exercise is done. So I hope you understood, and please complete this one also in your book and your copy. Okay, and next video we will discuss next topic. I will not explain you, but I will just tell you, okay, correct answers, and you correct answer, this answer check in your book and copy also, and do it neat and clean. Fill the book also, please. So till then, take care, have a nice day.